Hey guys, Sophia here with turquoisetoffee.wordpress.com, and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking about the 2021 IFBB Milwaukee Pro Bikini and Wellness results. Now in terms of Olympia, for wellness, this is a Tier 4 contest. So the winner qualifies for Olympia, 2nd through 5th receive the points you see below, and at the end of the qualification period, it's the top 3 in the points who get to go to Olympia. For bikini, this is an all-other contest, so the winner qualifies, 2nd through 5th receive those points, and at the end of the qualification period, it's the top 5 in the point standing who get to go to Olympia. So, looking at the top 5 in pro bikini, in first place was Chenki, second was Alessia, third Shelby, 4th, Carolina, and 5th, Trisha. And before I say anything, I will comment on the lighting at this show. Wasn't fantastic. A lot of shadows in the face. Often the arm is casting a shadow across the leg. So, it is what it is. And the pictures never tell the full story. You had to be there. You had to see the posing. You had to see the presentation. But we'll do what we can with the pictures, and it's no big deal. So, 5th place, Trisha. She looked beautiful. I think she has a gorgeous package. She's got a lovely hourglass shape, really nice shoulders, great lats, a very small stomach, not a crazy amount of definition. You're not seeing that deep chisel of the oblique or any, six-pack abs, but it's okay. It looks beautiful. She got 5th place. She has really nice glutes and a beautiful shape to the back of her hamstring. So I think she looked phenomenal. Now, the one thing I can comment on in this picture, it could just be because it's a picture and she could have moved a second later. I feel like she needs to make sure that her shoulders are level just for a symmetry and balance point of view. Right now that front shoulder is a little bit lower, so it just kind of throws everything off. But I think in the lineup when she's standing with the other girls, she's totally perfect. So I think she looked fabulous, and 5th place was wonderful. Okay, next in 4th place was Carolina, who got 3rd at the Girl Power, so she's doing awesome, staying in the top 5. It's so fantastic. And the first thing that I always see when I look at her is that crazy tiny stomach and her unbelievable hourglass shape. Like, it is wild. She looks so good. Great definition. Her obliques are amazing. Her stomach is so flat. Beautiful shoulders. She just looks fabulous. Can't get over it. My only comment is I would be very careful if I was Carolina not to get too lean so that we see too much rib. It's a fine, delicate balance. Now, she got 4th place, so she's obviously doing just fine, but that's just something that I would be cautious about. I think she looks amazing, and 4th place is awesome. Okay, next in 3rd place is Shelby, who's been also doing fantastic. 5th at the Clash, 4th at Girl Power. She looks beautiful as always. She has really great upper body, her beautiful shoulders, really nice biceps, great lats. She's got that nice oblique and fabulous glutes, and again, a really nice hamstring. I like the way she's posing her leg here. You're really seeing the nice shape of her hamstring. I do think in terms of her waist, I feel like the angle that she posed at the Clash was more flattering to really highlight how small her stomach is and the beautiful hourglass shape, right? At the Clash, I feel like you really see how pinched in her stomach is before it comes back out to these crazy glutes. I mean, she still is creating an absolutely beautiful hourglass shape here too, but somehow I'm liking the way that we can see a little bit more of the belly button, more of the abs. But again, it's just a picture. She's moving, she's fluid. I think she looks absolutely fantastic. And 3rd place, she's doing great, making her way up the points. Okay, next in 2nd place was Alessia, who has been competing so much. I'm running out of space on the screen. And she looks fabulous as always. Great shoulders, beautiful lats, gorgeous glutes. I feel like from a conditioning standpoint that you're not seeing quite as much definition, right? She doesn't have that line running down her legs. Could be the lighting, but she looks fantastic. Second place was amazing. She's already qualified for Olympia. She's doing great. Okay, now in first place is Chenki, who looks absolutely beautiful. She switched to a red bikini. She looks super confident. I saw on Instagram she loves the red, so I love the red because she loves the red. And I think she's doing something really amazing in her posing. Her lats and her shoulder look phenomenal. It is so complimentary, the way that she's holding her shoulder back. Her lats are beautiful. Her waist looks tiny. Her abs are amazing. And then her glutes, the definition in her leg, are fabulous. She looks tremendous. It was a really great first place for her. But the posing to me today is awesome. Okay, now looking at everybody side by side, Carolina really stands out to me for her tiny waist, but I think Chenki looked fabulous as well. That great hourglass shape. Everybody looked beautiful, but Chenki had the abs, she had the shape, she had the shoulders, she had the confidence. It was beautiful. From behind, beautiful glutes, of course. I feel like Trisha could turn out her toes to really highlight her hourglass shape, to give a little bit more width to the lower body. Chenki had some really nice insertion points where her glutes meet up with the hamstrings, and really nice definition in her hamstrings as well. Carolina had some fabulous glute ham tines too, but Chenki just kind of took it this time. She had a great hourglass, even from behind, really small waist. It was beautiful. Okay, in points perspective, Chenki no longer has to worry. Alessia was already qualified. Shelby gets 4 more points. Carolina gets 3 more. And Trisha is on the list now with 2. Okay, looking at wellness. In first place was Isabel. Second was Sunny. Third was Renee. Fourth was Devin. And fifth, Bruna. So here's Bruna in 5th in a beautiful yellow bikini. I love yellow. It's very different. Looks fabulous on her. She looks beautiful. Great size, great shape to her legs. The glute coming into that beautifully round hamstring is gorgeous. She's got a really nice flat stomach and beautiful shoulders. I wouldn't mind a little more of a puff with her lat to really showcase her hourglass shape. And maybe a tiny bit more definition, just so that we can really see that line coming down her leg. I think she looks beautiful. I love her dark hair. I think the whole vibe is gorgeous. I think she did fantastic. Okay, next in 4th place is Devin, who has some pretty great definition. I think her conditioning is fabulous. You've got abs. You've got that gorgeous shape in her arms. Her legs look tremendous. She looks really good. Very muscular. Great hourglass shape. I wouldn't mind if the hair was off her shoulders so that we could see the lats a little better, but other than that, she looks amazing. I'm really impressed with the shoulders. The upper body is beautifully balanced with the lower. She looks fantastic. Okay, now in 3rd place is Renee, who I think looks really good. She got 4th at the New York Pro, 3rd here, and the biggest change is just the tilt in her body. She's twisted a little more to the side, and I think it's really good. I'm noticing that the wellness girls are very much posing sideways with their legs, and it is really complimentary on Renee. It shows her amazing lats, tiny waist, and fantastic glutes. And Renee has a gorgeous upper body. She's got some traps. She's got great delts, beautiful arms. Her definition is fantastic. I love the detail in her legs. She's looking amazing. I think 3rd place was really good. Okay, next in 2nd place was Sunny. Sunny switched up her suit. It's beautiful. It's a kind of a turquoisey color. I love it. She has gotten 4th at the Pittsburgh, 5th at the New York, a 2nd place now, so she's doing amazing. And she looks just as good as always. Beautiful obliques, great definition. She's got the line really outlining her glutes right here. I love it. Great shape to her hamstring. Beautiful shoulders. The hair, again, I love it when it's to the back rather than covering up the lats, but it's just a snapshot. It's just a moment in time. I'm sure she moved it. She looks fantastic as always. 2nd place is amazing. One thing I did notice about Sunny that's different than the other girls is her shoes are a little different. She doesn't have the platform and they're not quite as high. So that might be something to try just to see if that extends and makes the leg look even longer. But, you know, it's totally up to her what kind of shoes she wears. I think she looks beautiful and a great 2nd place for Sunny. Okay, now in first is Isabel, who, holy moly, pro debut, I saw on Instagram, and she nailed it. She's got everything. She's got beautiful conditioning, so you're seeing abs, you've got that chiseled obliques, you've got a gorgeous line outlining the glutes on the top, coming down the leg. Unbelievable. She's got the smallest waist of the entire lineup, which gives her such a beautiful hourglass. Her lats are amazing and her shoulders look fabulous. I wouldn't mind, honestly, a little more size in her arms to really create a perfect balance, but first place, hello, she did it. She looks beautiful. To me, it's that tiny, tiny waist that really highlights the hourglass. She is phenomenal. What a pro debut. Looking at everybody side by side, Isabel stands out. Her waist is so small. Her posing is beautiful. She almost has a hyperextension to her knee, which makes her leg just so pretty. It's just gorgeous. And she's got beautiful hamstrings. What a lineup. Bruna's glutes look amazing. I think Renee and Devin have fabulous shoulders, beautiful upper body. Sunny looks gorgeous as well. Maybe you notice the shoes. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe that's an inconsequential thing to comment on, but I think everybody looks fantastic. Wellness is really blowing me away, I have to say. From behind, amazing. Sunny has some beautiful definition in the back of her legs. Isabel has some great shape. I like how the glutes are so rounded at the top and then they kind of slope and have such a great tie-in to her hamstrings. Wow. Everybody looks just phenomenal. But Isabel's waist is so tiny. The hourglass is unbelievable, even from behind. So it was a good first place for her. Now, from an Olympia standpoint, Isabel no longer has to worry about points. Sunny gets 4 more. Renee gets 3 more. Devin is on the list with 2. And Bruna has 1. Okay, now we have another show coming up next weekend, the Mile High, where we will have Pro Bikini. So make sure you subscribe. I will be back with a recap of that show as soon as I can. Comment below. Let me know what you think about these top 5s. It's just so exciting. You can find me at turquoisetoffee.wordpress.com and, of course, on Instagram at turquoisetoffee.